بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الحمد لله تعالى نحمده ونستعين به ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله تبارك وتعالى من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله تعالى فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أما بعد، فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله تعالى، وأحسن الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم، وشر الأمور محدثاتها، وكل محدثة بدعة، وكل بدعة ضلالة، وكل ضلالة في النار. نسأل الله العزيز الغفار أن يجيرنا وإياكم من عذاب النار. إن أعظم كلمة في الوجود كله كلمة الله. The most tremendous of names and of words in all of the words is the word Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When we get a chance to talk to non-Muslims or lecture, in this case, in the case of our masjid, a group of us go frequently to churches that speak about Islam. We're invited them. And when I make it a point to always, instead of saying God, I say Allah. And I explain before doing so. And once I explain, it makes sense to them. And they want to hear the name Allah more and more. The fact that the name Allah, as opposed to the word God, there's a big difference. The proper translation for God in Arabic is ilah, a deity, any kind of deity. Because God in English can be made into plural, gods, can be feminine, goddess, or feminine plural, goddesses, and so on and so forth. You can change it. And many have been called gods. The God of this, the God of that. It's very easy. That word is used very loosely to express many other things besides the one who created the heavens and the earth. So it comes from the verb aliha. And aliha means to worship. It is genderless. It is perfect. Cannot be changed, made into plural. Cannot be manipulated. Cannot be changed into anything else. Allah. It has monotheism built into it. Literally, it means the only one worthy of worship. Allah, the only one worthy of worship. La ilaha illallah. There is no deity worthy of worship except Allah. La ilaha, deity, or there is no God worthy of worship except Allah. Two different words. This is the door to Islam. This is how people enter the fold of Islam, and they thus have the protection of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They become from al-Muslimun, al-Mu'minun, the ones that will benefit from this word, La ilaha illallah. This something that I mentioned to the brothers and sisters that attend the lectures. I mention it frequently. The fact that, subhanAllah, when it's all said and done, we go through, people are resurrected, we go to the land of resurrection. Allah Ta'ala holds everyone accountable, and He puts the people of Al-Jannah in Al-Jannah, puts the people of Jahannam in Jahannam. Na'udhu billahi min al-nar. Then, subhanAllah, some of the transgressors of the people of Tawheed, the people of La ilaha illallah throughout history, people that have followed prophets and messengers, but at the same time they had major sins that they did not repent from and they died upon, there's a good chance they will enter Jahannam. But subhanAllah, that's where the difference becomes clear. It was said that, subhanAllah, the first thing that Malik does and his crew, when they receive a group that is going to Jahannam, they do some psychological punishment to start with. أي الأشقياء أنتم أي البؤساء أنتم. Which ones from the losers are you? From what nation are you losers? They start talking to them that way. And didn't Allah send you messengers? Didn't prophets come to you? These kind of things. ثم يؤخذون في الأغلال. They're chained up. Their hands, their feet, their necks chained up. Imagine you're in chains, metal chains, and you're going into a place that is thousands of degrees in heat. Imagine that. ثم تسود وجوههم. Their faces become gloomy, very scary looking. That's before entering Jannah. But subhanAllah, none gets surprised when he sees a particular group coming. They're not in chains. Their faces are normal, and he's like, "Who are you?" They say, "We're the people of Tawheed, but we died upon the major sins that we are upon. We did not repent to Allah from them," and they go to Jahannam. So they find themselves with the non-believers, the people of shirk, the people that lived according to their vain desires, the people that they did as they pleased, that they ate what they pleased, and they drank what they pleased, and so on and so forth. Then subhanAllah, the people of Kufr will start telling these people of the Tawheed, much good did your Islam do for you. You are Muslims, you deprived yourselves of this and that, you prayed sometimes, or you prayed, some people prayed, but they have major sins. You fasted Ramadan, much good that did you. You're here with us, you happen to be here with us in Jahannam. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala intervenes and says, Ya Jibreel, أخرج من النار كل من قال لا إله إلا الله لتعلموا وزن هذه الكلمة التي تنتهي بإذن الله عز وجل. The weight of this particular kalima. Ya Jibreel, extract from the hellfire everyone that says La ilaha illallah. Meaning if you look at the hearts, people that have atom, weight of faith, of iman in their heart. Iman in what? In Allah. Iman in La ilaha illallah. You'll be taken out of that. And I want you to picture this. May Allah Ta'ala never save us from 1 second in Jahannam. But picture this. Two groups are in the same place being punished. But one of them all of a sudden, and subhanAllah, Jibreel alayhi salam comes and extracts them. How does the second group feel? Allah Ta'ala talked about it in Surah Al-Hijr. رُبَمَا يَوَدُّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا لَوْ كَانُوا مُسْلِمِينَ. Perchance, or perhaps, the ones that disbelieved would want to be Muslims. Not now in the life of this world, no. Right now they say, oh, the last thing I want to be is a Muslim. Look how they're being scrutinized everywhere. The media is talking about them. In the airport, they all get random searches. It's completely random, sir. It's random. It's a random thing. SubhanAllah. They have special lines for them, so on and so forth. It's tough to be a Muslim now. And the people who don't have iman in their hearts are like, oh, that's the last thing I want to do. But subhanAllah, the ayah will be reversed completely when this happens. And they see the people of Tawheed all of a sudden leaving. Y'all take care. And we're going to be looking at you from our castles while you're being punished. Then all of a sudden, you just imagine the fear. And now anybody that, may Allah Ta'ala protect you and I, anybody that was ever incarcerated probably will relate on a smaller scale. People, someone that you see leaving, and then that person still has a few years to spend. But this is a lot worse. This is a lot worse, subhanAllah. Because this is eternity being burned with fire, subhanAllah. Being burned and punished, every kind of punishment that you can't. I can't say you can imagine, that you can't imagine, subhanAllah. And a group of people are leaving, they're getting out, they've been saved from it, and where are they going? Where are they going? To, what do you call it? What do you call those houses? Halfway house? No. they go into castles in the Jannah. The last person, as the Prophet ﷺ, he described the last person to get out of Jahannam. He comes out, subhanAllah, kal-fahma. He's like charcoal, burned like charcoal. فيصب عليه ماء يقال له ماء الحياة. You know that fountain of youth? That fountain of youth that people look for everywhere? Well, it's not here. It's actually up there. That kind of water will be poured on that person, and subhanAllah, they come back alive. And subhanAllah, as soon as he feels back alive, he turns back and looks at Jahannam and says, Subhanallah, najani minki. Praise, all praises to the one that saved me from you. وَأَعْطَانِي مَا لَمْ يُعْطِ أَحْدًا مِنَ الْعَالَمِينَ. And he has given me that which he has given to anybody from all the worlds. People, the person that is saved from Jahannam will feel like he's the luckiest person in the universe. He's been given something that nobody was given before. ثم ينظر فيرى شجرة. He looks and he sees some trees, nice breeze, trees that are moving, water. Oh Allah, take me there. Take me there. Take me to that place. So I can drink the water and enjoy the shade. Allah Ta'ala says, I'll take you, but on one condition. This is the last thing you ask me. You don't ask me anything after that. So, Ya Allah, I promise, I won't ask you anything. So Allah Ta'ala takes him there, he drinks the water, he enjoys the shade, and then all of a sudden, subhanAllah, he looks up and there's another set of trees that is even nicer, with more breeze, a lot more water, and then subhanAllah, he just can't, he can't. He saw that which he could not be patient over, he cannot handle it. Then I said, oh Allah, take me there. Abdi, did you promise? Ya Allah, don't make me the most unfortunate of your creation. Just take me. So he took him. And then subhanAllah. And then this keeps happening over 3 or 4 times. And then all of a sudden he sees, what did he see? The gate of Al-Jannah. And he hears, Isma' Sawt al-Na'im. He hears the unmistakable voice of people that are in bliss, that are enjoying themselves. So Ya Allah, just put me, just at the door, put me at the gate. على العتبة, مش كده؟ بس حطك على العتبة. الله أكبر. Put me at the gate. Subhanallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brings him and says, just go inside the Jannah. Ya Allah, how could I possibly go to a Jannah? وَقَدْ مَلَكَ أَصْحَابُهَا. That the owners, everyone has taken their property. Well, where am I going to go? Subhanallah. قال الله عز وجل له يقول له الله عز وجل would you be satisfied if I give you like the kingdom of one of the kings of dunya? وَمِثْلَهُ. Allah kept going. And then the person says, yeah, that's more than enough. That's one narration. The other narration, يقول أتهزأ بي وأنت رب العالمين. Oh Allah, do you mock me? Are you mocking me and you are the Lord of the worlds? Subhanallah. النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم ضحك لما روى هذا الحديث حتى بدت نواجذه. The Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم laughed and smiled so much that they could see his molar teeth. Because when they asked him why did he smile that much? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala smiled and laughed the same way. He laughed subhanahu wa ta'ala when this person told him, do you mock me, O Allah? Subhanallah. لذلك نثبت لله عز وجل صفة الضحك. This is one of the attributes of Allah Ta'ala that He laughs subhanahu wa ta'ala. So imagine this, ya ikhwa. This is the last person, very last person, meaning the worst muwahhid, the worst Muslim in the history. He is the last one to get out of Jahannam. Now imagine this other group, they will leave early, and imagine how the people of Kufr will feel about themselves. Allah Ta'ala says, رُبَّمَا يَوَدُّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا لَوْ كَانُوا مُسْلِمِينَ. The ones that you call to Allah Ta'ala now, and they reject your call, don't be sad. They're the ones that will be sad one day when they realize the importance and the value of La ilaha illallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make you from the people of La ilaha illallah. we live upon it, we die upon it, inshallah ta'ala be resurrected upon it. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله ولكم. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. الحمد لله رب العالمين وجزاكم الله خيرا.